NL West matchup on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants and the San Diego Padres. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first 2, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup.
All right, just about ready for baseball. And on the mound today, Joe Musgrove. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants.
Here's the Giants lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Wilmer Flores.
And Boog, he's a guy who loves coming up with the chance to drive in his teammates. It's like he finds another level of focus. Batting over 300 with runners in scoring position this season. And you know what? Because of that, I wonder if the guys in front of him will see some better pitches to hit, because you don't want to put any free base runners on with him looming in the on-deck circle.
Line drive, puts it away for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And up next for the Giants, Yandy Diaz. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Bounce to third, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Kerry Carpenter. Ball to strike. The pitch. Right through there for a strike. That one way inside.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games, so I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
Two now. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. One left for San Francisco. And we're back. And pitching here today, Robbie Ray. What should we keep an eye on here?
And a guy like this is going to keep you in the ball game. He's going to go out there, compete. Not going to see a whole lot of flair and flash, but he's going to hand it over to the bullpen at some point. And if you've been able to score a few runs, you'll be in it late. So we'll see if he's able to do that for his club in this one.
Oh, great stop to first. Nicely done for the out.
Matt Chapman is as good as there is at third base right now in the big leagues. Great diving catch right there. This guy is so well-rounded in every play a third baseman can make.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Manny Machado. Swung on, belted. That ball's carrying. Get out of town. That'll fire up the dugout. His 22nd homer of the year. It's 1-0.
He hasn't been at his best at the plate these last few games, so this could end up being an important home run for him. Maybe it's a sign of more to come. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Base is empty with 2 away. Stepping in for San Diego, Fernando Tatis Jr. And there's the strike. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Around first and hustling for second.
That one right there. Anytime you can drive the ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. On the ground right side, and foul ball. Tatis at second with 2 down. Swings and misses. Good job at damage control right there. But the Padres draw first blood here on the solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Top of the second, and now the center fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. And he takes a strike. On the ground right side. Throw over to Cronenworth. And quickly one away in the second.
The first baseman,
Wilmer Flores, the next to hit. The Giants trailing by a run here in the third and final game of the series. Here comes a pitch. That's to third. Fires across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Now it's the Giants catcher, Blake Sable.
It's so easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
2 strikes.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Giants are down 1-2-3, and it remains 1-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the center fielder, Kyle Isbell. Next offering in there for a strike, and it's 2-2. In the air, right field, sizing this one up. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Now it's Nick Senzel. Next offering upstairs. 1 out, bases empty. Fouls one off. 2-2. The pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. 2 outs, bases empty. Wyatt Langford will hit next. And now the lefty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that's outside. 2 outs, bases empty. Lifted in the air, right field. Carpenter sizes this one up, and that ends the inning. We've played 2 innings. It's 1-0. New inning getting started. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. The flip to the pitcher covering. They get him, but it was pretty close.
Good fastball, hit on the hands, makes the swing a little defensive, jammed him up right there.
Josh Smith getting ready to hit. There's a swing and a drive. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay. Tag. Not in time. He's safe at third.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
To the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. And digging in for San Francisco, Thairo Estrada. In the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the runner holds. Struck him out looking.
Well, they're pretty much giving it to him right there. Playing the infield back. All you're looking for on offense is a simple ground ball. You got a tie ball game. Not sure what he was thinking up there. Strikeout looking as though.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And on the play, a run will come in to score.
The batter, 2, designated hitter, Yandy Diaz.
2 outs, runner on first. Yandy Diaz, the next Giant to hit. Musgrove checks over to first, and he's back. Here's a 1-1. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Slater around second, headed for third. Coming home. The relay to the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. It's 2-1. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Now the Giants' 4-hitter, Kerry Carpenter. 2 outs. This one popped up. Rosario in position. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Giants 2 and the Padres 1. Bottom of the inning. Now here's Jake Cronenworth.
The first baseman.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning, getting that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That one the other way, and that's just foul. And now it's filled up.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So the San Diego batting order turns over. Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres.
Well, Kim is one of those players that it's just hard to take your eyes off of him, and not many players in the 2023 World Baseball Classic had more fun than he did. He hit a grand slam in a win against China, and earlier in the tournament had a 2-homer game. Delivered some special moments for Korea.
Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Kicks and deals. This to third. Sends it to Flores, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Padres go down quietly, and they trail it here 2-1. Back here at Petco Park as we go to the top of the 4th. And now the center fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. That one finds the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And another ball.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Wilmer Flores, the next Giant to hit. There's a strike at the knees. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. On a line, base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Next to hit, Blake Sable. And there's a rocket into the outfield. They fired in quickly, So it's first and second with only one away.
A couple of singles back to back. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here's Matt Chapman. And that's outside. Now 2 balls and a strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
And he deals. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Flores over at second. Sable at first. 1 gone. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Langford grabs it on the run. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, John Smith.
Now Josh Smith. Corners are occupied with 2 down. That one is absolutely belted. Tatis on the move, racing back. And that one hops the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Relay throw. And he's in there as they score a pair on the play.
Well, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
So the batting order turns over. And up next for San Francisco, Tyro Estrada. Man on second, 2 down. On the ground to the left. Gets it to first. They limit the damage here. But they'll pick up a couple runs here. Both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 4-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th. So digging in now for San Diego, Manny Machado.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. You know, these Padres doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
On the ground to third. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage. And that might be the case today.
So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr.
2-1. Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. Bounced up the middle. Estrada. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some runs while you're at it.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to him. Luis Campusano. 1-2 here. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back here in San Diego, all set for the start of the inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Austin Slater. Chopped to third, handled by Machado. Tosses across to first. 1 away here in the 5th. Now at the plate, Yandy Diaz. 1 down, base is empty. Out to short, Kim. Gathers and throws to first. And a couple of quick outs.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
That one lifted to left. Langford sizing this one up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. Leading off, Kyle Isbell. That one finds the zone. Going to count 1 and 2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but
this one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Tattooed and gone.
if they keep connecting on pitches like that. Inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
And now Nick Senzel. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Next for the Padres, Wyatt Langford.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about...
That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and it's a one-run game. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
It's a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the rubber match of this three-game series. Base hit into the outfield. In there safely. Tie ball game, 4-4. Back to the top of the lineup. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Hassan Kim. Lefty ready, and a 1-1. To third. On to second, they get one. Relay to first, double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
And now, Ahmed Rosario. Slowly on the ground to short. Whips it to first on the run. They get the out, and that'll do it. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits. One was the solo homer. We're through 5, and we are tied. All set for the top of the 6th. And digging in for San Francisco, Mike Yastrzemski. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch just misses. Now 2-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Line drive, leaps it, he's got it.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And now the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. A wind and a pitch. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Isbell right there to make the grab. Out number 2.
The batter, the catcher, Blake.
And here's the catcher, Blake Sable. Tied at 4. Now he breaks his bat. Kim tosses to first, and that'll do it. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6 at the plate. Manny Machado. Back to right, on his way over. Brings it in. And there's one down. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. Chapman over to first in time. And they take care of Tatis for the out. Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Ripped on a line. Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Yu Darvish on to pitch here.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
And that one is lifted in the air. Puts it away for the out.
The bat, number 9.
And now, Josh Smith. Just missed. Action in the pen down there. Reese Kinnear, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Avila also throwing. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fair the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
One down, base is empty. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. Bangs off the wall. Now around second, going for third. The relay throw. He's in there.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. He was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Estrada to the plate. And the right-hander deals. Right side. Tatis pulls it in on the run. The tag, and he's out of the plate. And that's a double play. Back here at Petco Park. Bottom of the 7th. Stepping in, Kyle Isbell. Now into the game, Cooper Bowman. He'll play second.
Number 87.
Fly ball to right. Settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Now it's the DH, Nick Senzel. Hammered on the line to the left, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Stepping in for San Diego, Wyatt Langford. Got a good eye there.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Ground ball could be 2. Chapman toss the second, and that's 2.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Back here in San Diego, down the number 2 hitter, Austin Slater. And a 2-1 on the way. And he hits a ground ball right side in plenty of time to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Yandy Diaz, the next Giant to hit. To the right side, Rosario. And that quickly 2 away.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Kerry Carpenter, the next Giant to hit. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. He'll touch them all. It's 5-4.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. 2 outs. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
On the mound, this is a spot where he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the home run. Forget about now being behind on the scoreboard. Start fresh and get those hitters back up to the plate as quickly as possible.
One run across in the frame so far, and we're in the top of the 8th. Bounce to the left side. Kim with the throw to first. That's the 3rd out. It's a run for the Giants on the solo blast. And the home team down a run. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Luke Jackson.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And he walked it.
Oh, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So the lineup flips over. Ha-Sung Kim digs in now. And another ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
With the tying run on at first. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And there's ball 4.
The outside of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Slater gets under it. Brings it in. Two on, one out. So digging in now for San Diego, Manny Machado. So a foul.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to happen with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Threw open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down.
And a swing and a miss, and there's 2 away.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off.
No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Padres leave a pair. And we're back. We go to the 9th, and here's the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. And a pitch. In the air, center field. Under it. He's got it. 1 away. And here is Blake Sable. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Up next.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now. The 1-1. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish. Two down. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And him way out front of the slurve. Josh Smith, the next Giant to hit. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a base hit. The throw is wild and it gets away. And that keeps the inning alive. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And up next for the Giants, Cooper Bowman. And the righty deals. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, that's that slope right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of break. So tough to get that barrel to it.
2 on, 2 outs. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a pitch. Hit in the air, center field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is welcome back, and here comes the closer, Camilo Doval.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Ground ball up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. And the tying run is on base here in the bottom of the ninth.
Well, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
No outs, runner at first. Kyle Isbell, the next up for the Padres. 1-run game, bottom 9. And that one lifted in the air, center field. 1 away. Nick Senzel, the next up for the Padres. Outside. And the count is even, 2-2.
All season long, he's racked up a number of...
Got him! 2 gone now.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success.
Sends it to center, and this should be it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here, and you got yourself a little bit of breathing room, but you want to keep the same mindset. Let's go to the next place, and let's take that series again.